Hello again, this is Toad Peregrine 4, and this is an introduction into the first sort of large castle build that I've ever done. Never built a proper castle before, and I'm not just building a castle. It's not my goal here. Uh, my real goal here is to build sort of a keep with like a whole town in it, um, and having like a sort of a small castle. Well, not really a small castle, but a what's the word? Like a citadel or something, somewhere in the corner of it. I intend on this being like a fully functional and self-sustaining area. Um, so I'll have like a keep where the royalty would live or whatnot. The Jarl, I guess, for in Skyrim. And we'll have shops in one corner, sort of a production, sort of like blacksmith or lumber mill, sort of in another corner. Outside of it, over here probably, not really entirely sure. I intend on having like a large wheat farm with like a windmill or something, some sort of granary. I'm fairly close to the ocean as well, with the ocean being right over this hill, where I'll have some sort of dock or something. It's fairly close to the keep. I might have to tear down some things to make it look clear and evident that that's what it is. For this build, I will be using a texture pack, just because it's more fitting to the theme. The Chroma Hills texture pack, and I'm probably going to mix and match some textures with the Conquest texture pack, to really help with the aesthetic of this build. Along with this, as soon as it's released, I intend on installing the Sonic Ether's Unbelievable Shaders mod. All of these things, by the way, you can find links into the description for, because it's all really wonderful work I support. But so far, all I've really done for this build is I've built the walls, which took about 6 double chests worth of cobblestone and stone bricks and whatnot. Is it going down? Yeah, okay. So I guess I'll give you a quick run through of what I've done so far. So I've got this walkway along the wall and these small towers around every corner. The walls are made of these, the flat face of it's 8 blocks wide. The small towers are 4 blocks wide. The large towers are 6 blocks wide. But they do stick into the flat face some, so very consistent. I don't believe mobs can spawn up here, not entirely sure, but yeah, this just wraps all the way around the area. As far as this area itself, you'll notice that it's very flat. That is because an unbelievable amount of time was spent on making it flat. Just as an example, that mountain had a hill that went all the way up to here. Some hill cut into over here as well. This area as well, I think, and then back there. Also, you'll notice we're at Y68 rather than 64, so this actually is not sea level. But this is. And this has all been covered up through 3 layers. First one of wood, second one cobble, third one dirt. It's not really a good reason why there's the wood layer down there, but the cobblestone and dirt is to make it so if a creeper does go off, it does not penetrate down into the hole below. A creeper can't really blow through that much, so especially with the wood there, that helps reinforce it. But I had more wood on me than cobblestone, and considering the build, wood was cheaper to make a layer of than cobblestone. Rather than doing 2 cobble thick, I did 1 cobble thick and then a layer of wood. So yeah, unfortunately that does pose the problems where sometimes you'll go to sleep and there'll be monsters nearby, which I am working on. I just need to put more torches down there, really. So yeah, other than that, I have put this hole in the wall, which allows for a waterfall to flow through here. Let me see. And I've put this sort of smuggler's gate in here. So yeah, you can see that coming through here. Put that smuggler's gate in as well. These doors here are temporary. They were here for a while. I was building this gate, which I'm going to have a video on. So that's unfortunate. There we go. Sorry about that. That usually doesn't happen. There's always a chance though, because SMP not 100% consistent. But yeah, so that's pretty much this build so far. Done a lot of terraforming, a lot of wall building. Not sure if I'm going to have to do any more terraforming or wall building. Hopefully not. Hopefully at this point it's just up to me building and probably gathering resources to build with. But that is all I have for this video. I will make a video explaining this and a subsequent video for a tutorial on how to build it. Unfortunately, when I was building the walls of this, I didn't really keep this in mind. So obviously this is thicker than the wall, which could not be helped, which I explained in the video about this. But that's all I have. It's just sort of a project description. Taking an RPG style approach to this, where I sort of want everything to have a purpose and function and a purpose and lore, I guess. So there is sort of a story behind everything, sort of an explanation, whereas I didn't want just a straight door going through the wall, because it doesn't really make any sense why you'd have to keep it just a door straight through it. Obviously, if you have like a big gate like that, you could have troops stacked up against it and defend against it. But in any city, there are going to be smugglers, and with gates that close at night, having a smuggler's gate only makes sense in a keep. But that's all I have for this video. I will be making updates to this build as significant things happen. So it should be good. I will talk to you next time. Thank you for watching.